Hi guys and welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make these Peeps Cheesecake Brownies. Let's begin. So to start, you'll want to make the brownie batter. So grab yourself a heat-proof bowl and place in your butter, then melt this in the microwave until it's fully melted, so around 60 seconds will work really well. Once it's melted, you can then go ahead and add in the cocoa powder and whisk these together until they are fully combined. You're looking for it to be smooth and glossy, somewhat like what you can see on screen right now. Once you've done that, you can then add in your sugar and whisk until fully incorporated. The mixture will become quite granular, but don't worry, this is completely normal. To alleviate that and to do the next step, add in your eggs and vanilla extract and whisk until they are fully incorporated. Once they are incorporated, your mixture should have thickened up a little bit and gone, kind of smoother and glossier. Don't worry. You can then add in your flour and just fold this in until it's fully incorporated. I'm not using any chocolate in this as the filling that will go on top is very rich. Then to make the base, you can go ahead and just blitz down your biscuits into a fine crumb like you was making a cheesecake base. Feel free to use a rolling pin and a bag if you want to, but I find it easier to just blitz stuff down with my food processor. Once your biscuits are blitzed, add in your butter and blitz again until they look like wet sand. Once they look like wet sand, you can transfer into the base of a 9x9 inch square baking pan which has been lined with some parchment paper, and then just spread and level it out as best you can and compress it down at the same time so you've got a condensed base like you would on a standard cheesecake anyway. I've made tray cheesecakes before. If you've seen any of my videos, you'll know what I mean by that. So you may want to use something else a bit bigger just to compress it down. Then top that with the brownie batter and just spread and level that out as best as you possibly can. I then would make the cheesecake that gets swirled through, but I lost the footage as it was corrupted when transferring it. So I will leave it in the blog post. Just don't forget to check it out if you're interested in making it. I made it and coloured it blue, and that's just to match the colour of the Peeps. I realise that this colour is very vivid and I didn't use a lot of colouring, so yeah, do with that what you want. But then just swirl the cheesecake around until you're happy with it. Once you are, you can then go ahead and place into your preheated oven and bake it off. All that information will be in the blog post, which will be linked down below, so don't forget to check it out if you're interested. Once they're baked, fresh from the oven, you'll want to then place on top your Peeps. I tried to get the blue cheesecake to match the blue of the Peeps. I made it a little too dark, so if you're colouring it, I recommend going a little bit lighter. Just place your Peeps on top, they will melt onto the mixture, or melt into it I should say, and they'll melt in and be perfect, but press down just a little bit just to, get them in place. I do recommend chilling these down first, then placing into the fridge wrapped in some cling film, and then cutting up the next day as it'll make them much easier to cut up. That's just what I would do, but you can do you. If you want to cook them warm, you can try that, I'm not going to. Then cut into as many or as few pieces as you'd like. I went with 9 as I put 9 Peeps on top, but you could cut them into more or less, just depending on how many people you want to serve them to this Easter. But again, that's up to you, I'm not running your occasion. So here you have the brownie, you've got the biscuit base, the rich brownie topping, the cheesecake swirl and the Peep on top. But that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more from me, and I'll be back again soon with another recipe, so join me then. In the meanwhile, don't forget to check out the description. There'll be a link to this recipe, a link to my blog and links to my social medias. But that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. Bye guys.